He wakes at 3 a.m., sheets damp. Another streak broken. The frustration hits hard, not just losing progress, but losing control over something that should be manageable. Most guys think wet dreams are random, unavoidable biology. They're not. They're predictable responses to specific triggers you can address tonight. The approach that actually works targets 5 physical and mental conditions that create nighttime arousal. Apply them consistently, and emissions reduce or stop within 2 weeks. The approach that actually works isn't about willpower. It's about addressing the physical and mental conditions that create arousal buildup during sleep. Here are the 5 core tactics that reduce or eliminate wet dreams within 2 weeks. Tactic 1. Sleep position optimization. Stomach or back sleeping increases pressure on the genital area all night. That constant contact stimulates blood flow and creates the conditions for arousal during REM sleep. The fix is simple. Train your body to sleep on its side. Use a pillow between your knees to maintain position. Within 3 nights, side sleeping becomes automatic. The pressure drops. Nighttime arousal decreases. He adjusts his sleep setup before bed. 2 pillows, one under his head, one wedged between his knees. He rolls to his side. The position feels awkward for 30 seconds, then natural. His body settles. Through the night, the pillow keeps him stable. No stomach pressure, no back tension. He wakes at 6 a.m. to dry sheets and a calm nervous system, the first win in 14 days. Tactic 2. Pre-bed arousal control. Arousal doesn't start when you fall asleep. It accumulates during the evening through subtle inputs, screens, content, wandering thoughts. The hour before bed determines nighttime outcomes. Cold showers 15 minutes before sleep reset your nervous system. Water temperature drops, blood vessels tighten, arousal signals quiet. Alternatively, 10 minutes of journaling clears mental buildup. Writing out thoughts externalizes them, preventing your mind from processing them during dreams. Tactic 3. Pelvic floor strengthening. Weak pelvic floor muscles reduce control over involuntary responses. Targeted exercises improve continence and reduce emissions. The technique: Kegel exercises performed twice daily. Contract the muscles used to stop urination midstream. Hold for 5 seconds. Release. Repeat 15 times. Morning and evening sessions build strength within 2 weeks. Stronger muscles mean better regulation during sleep. He stands in his bathroom at 7 a.m. Contract. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Release. The muscle engagement feels subtle at first. By the 10th repetition, he feels the control building. 15 reps complete. 8 p.m. He does it again before his evening routine. 2 weeks in, the involuntary nighttime responses decrease. His body learns control even while unconscious. Progress measured in millimeters that compound into mastery. Tactic 4. Strategic diet adjustments. Certain foods increase hormone production and arousal sensitivity. Spicy dishes, heavy proteins before bed, and known aphrodisiacs like oysters or dark chocolate create hormonal spikes during sleep. Your body processes these inputs overnight, triggering arousal during REM cycles. The adjustment: shift heavy meals to midday. Evening intake focuses on calming foods, leafy greens, nuts, herbal teas like chamomile. The hormonal system stabilizes. Nighttime spikes flatten out. Tactic 5. Pre-sleep mindfulness practice. 10 minutes of mindfulness meditation before bed rewires impulse control pathways. Meditation improves emotion regulation and reduces impulsive responses. The practice is straightforward. Sit comfortably, focus on breath, notice thoughts without engaging them. When your mind wanders to arousing content, acknowledge it and return to breathing. This trains your brain to recognize arousal patterns without reacting. During sleep, that training holds. Your subconscious stays calmer. Implementation is key. Start with 3 tactics tonight: side sleeping, cold shower, and 10-minute meditation. Track results in a simple journal. Most guys see reduction within 7 days, elimination within 14. This isn't about perfection. It's about managing your body's responses. Wet dreams aren't failure. They're your body responding to inputs that can be controlled. Adjust those inputs and control returns. The science behind why these work long-term reveals even more. Core tactics build immediate control. Advanced understanding transforms those tactics into lasting mastery that compounds over months. The approach works because it targets specific biological triggers. Side sleeping reduces pressure. Cold showers reset arousal. Kegel exercises strengthen control. Diet adjustments stabilize hormones. Mindfulness trains impulse regulation. But understanding why these tactics work transforms them from random tips into a system you can trust long-term. The science of nighttime emissions. Wet dreams happen during REM sleep. Your body cycles through REM every 90 minutes. During these cycles, testosterone levels surge, blood flow to the genitals increases naturally, and your brain processes emotional and arousal-related memories. This combination creates nighttime erections that occur automatically during REM sleep, whether you're sexually aroused or not. Here's what happens. When physical pressure from sleeping position combines with unresolved arousal thoughts from the day and weak pelvic floor control, the natural REM response crosses a threshold. Your body releases. An emission occurs. It's not random. It's the convergence of multiple triggers during a predictable sleep phase. The approach interrupts this convergence. Side sleeping eliminates pressure that amplifies blood flow. Pre-bed arousal control through cold showers or journaling clears mental buildup, so your brain doesn't process arousing content during REM. Pelvic floor exercises give your body physical control to resist involuntary responses. Diet adjustments prevent hormonal spikes that intensify nighttime arousal. Mindfulness meditation strengthens the brain pathways responsible for impulse regulation, keeping subconscious reactions below emission threshold even during natural REM arousal. Why transformation occurs. Over 2 to 4 weeks, these tactics create neural and hormonal rewiring. Your body adapts to reduced arousal accumulation. Testosterone cycles stabilize without the constant drain of emissions. Your nervous system learns new baseline arousal levels. Brain pathways for impulse control strengthen through nightly meditation practice. Consistent behavior changes reshape how your brain responds to triggers. The approach doesn't fight biology, it works with it, gradually shifting the threshold higher until natural REM arousal stays contained. The observable results. Energy increases because your body stops expending resources on constant hormone replenishment. Focus sharpens as sleep quality improves without nighttime disruptions. Retention streaks extend beyond 30 days, then 60, then 90. Confidence builds not from willpower, but from measurable control over your body's responses. Advanced customization for long-term success. Once the core approach establishes baseline control, advanced methods personalize the system. Track arousal patterns throughout the day using a simple journal, noting stress triggers, content exposure, dietary choices. Weekly reviews reveal which tactics deliver the strongest results for your individual body. Some guys find meditation most effective. Others respond better to diet adjustments or extended cold exposure. Community accountability accelerates progress. Joining evidence-based retention groups provides support and shared strategies. When emissions do occur, the journal reveals whether stress, sleep disruption, or dietary changes preceded them. Adjustments become data-driven rather than guesswork. One critical point: wet dreams do not reset retention benefits. Hormonal benefits accumulate over weeks and months, not days. A single emission doesn't erase neurological adaptations, confidence gains, or energy improvements. It's a physiological response that can be managed, not a failure that destroys progress. 6 months in, a man wakes at 5:30 a.m. His bedroom is cold. He keeps it at 66 degrees now. He's been side-sleeping for 23 weeks without adjustment. Last night's meditation lasted 12 minutes, focus sharper than the first week's scattered attempts. His journal sits on the nightstand. He opens it. Day 127 of retention. 0 emissions in 49 days. The frustration that used to wake him at 3 a.m. is gone. His morning energy feels steady, not spiked. He closes the journal, stands, and begins the day with the calm confidence of someone who understands his own biology. Start tonight. Choose 3 core tactics. Track results for 2 weeks. Adjust based on what works. The science backs this system, but individual biology determines which combinations deliver the strongest outcomes. Notice what happens when control shifts from hoping to understanding. The commitment isn't to perfection, it's to consistent application and honest tracking. Control returns through knowledge, not force. 5 tactics create immediate reduction. The science behind them builds lasting control over your biology. This week, pick 3 tactics to start. Side sleeping with a knee pillow, cold shower 15 minutes before bed, and 10-minute meditation. Track what happens for 7 days in a simple journal. Most guys see measurable reduction by day 7, complete control by day 14. Drop your biggest win in the comments. Hit like if these tactics gave you a clear action plan. Subscribe for weekly strategies that turn biology into your advantage. Your retention thrives when you understand what drives it, not just discipline